So, while I was away on a little trip down to the coast a couple weeks ago, I was blissfully unaware that something was in fact cooking over on the Planetside 2 front. Well, that was until long-standing community member, Sandwich is Drunk, dropped a link in our community Discord to this tweet. Now, let me be the first to tell you guys, I was shocked, bamboozled, flummoxed even, by what I was reading. First things first, I just had to really double check that I wasn't in April anymore, and that this wasn't a poorly timed April Fool's joke. And then I had to double take it about 10 times or so to make sure that I hadn't finally slipped beyond the threshold of being just a little mentally fucky to downright insane. No, Planetside 2 has officially introduced phishing. This is not a prank, it's not clickbait, this is the game's next major feature update. And you best believe I had to jump in and try it for myself. So yeah, you guys best believe I'm here on the test server to check out the new revolutionary content that is coming to Planetside 2. The phishing updates. So I haven't looked into this at all, so I'm going to be seeing everything that I test here, I guess you could say, for the first time, completely raw. I figured that'd be the best way to do things, you know, get the raw reaction to you guys here in a video. So, I'm assuming I best go, to Osha and Amrish. Apparently they're the only two continents available for choosing right now. I'm presuming we want to be heading to Osha. So here I am. I feel like this is the first and ever time I've picked Osha as a continent to play on, unironically, and by my choosing. Let's have I should probably check real quickly. Oh god, phishing scanners. It has its own tab. I'm scared to click on this. Oh, okay, there it is. The SQ031 Tracker. A mass-produced scanner tool made from low-cost materials and homing missile components. Offers minimal fish type and rarity detection, perfect for beginner anglers. This tells me that there's gonna be more than these. Are they gonna build a fishing... Oh my god, dude. Oh, we've got attachments as well. Hang on a minute. Alright, what do we got? So these are... the Liquid Tech A1. Oh, these are baits. Enticing, lured, and the essence. It's nothing quite like spraying some essence on the end of your lure, right? I may as well buy the top one, right? I love how they've chosen like rarity colors. Oh. So you get small fish, large fish, and average sized fish. This has got some depth to it. I'm almost impressed. You know what? I'm not a fisherman IRL, so I'm gonna start off with the small fish, alright? And then batteries, okay. I'm just gonna go with the basic one. What is it? Small capacity, that's fast charging at the cost of lower operating time. You know, no. Look, if I'm gonna truly get the fisherman's experience here, then clearly, guys, I need to go for Isn't fishing just a whole lot of waiting around for no real return? I have now equipped my fishing scanner. Oh, there it is in my inventory. Oh. This is legitimately an asset from the campaign that was used a while ago. That's hilarious. Alright then. Time to, for the first time ever, also pull a Corsair. Off we go! Alright then. I'm gonna go out searching the high seas for a good fishing spot, everyone. Do you literally just cast anywhere? Is that how that's gonna work? Hang on. I remember that the Corsair doesn't have any rumble seats in it outside of, like, you know, launching yourself via their launcher cannon. So what I'll do is I'll find a sea post, right? Speak of the devil. Perfect. We have to remember, it's officially been around about, oh, what? How long has it been? I think we got, what, Fortification was the last major update to this game. Then we got the Sundera update, which was questionable at best. And now we've got fishing. Are you guys ready to feast your eyes with me on what they've spent all this time working on? Let's cast my probe. Ha! Oh my god, hang on. Is this... Am I using WASD? I'm using my mouse. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Planetside. Oh, we've got a ridicule-headed ant. Okay. Is that good? I don't know if that's good or not. Alright, let's get this guy first. Hang on. Oh, a coastal thornbill. Did Planetside just bring a cookie clicker game into the game. Or hang on, hear me out. Fucking yeet! I'm not sure that's how you meant to fish or not. Is this just an aim trainer? You know how, like, you know, there's those aim trainer programs you can get into that, like, allow you to, you know, train your tracking skills? Oh, all the fish left. Damn, I'm not a good angler, apparently. But, okay. Is this just an aim trainer for tracking targets? Is that what they're doing here? Hold up. Yeah! Oh, let's try that again. I just want to make it abundantly clear that Planetside got fishing before it got a new weapon added to the game since Rel left. And let's go for... Let's get some average size fish. You know, I've had my little introductory course of being an angler. I reckon I can up my game here. Here we go. Ah! Between you and me, God, I really hope they changed the animation before they push that to live, because that is very clearly a reused asset of some kind. So just so we're clear, guys, this latest update for Planetside, an MMO first-person shooter game, by the way, yeah, FPS game, allegedly, adds a fishing minigame that no one asked for and does nothing for the core of the actual FPS. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I'm so done. So, yeah, as you guys could probably tell from that little segment there, I was absolutely dumbfounded by what I was experiencing. This is the MMO first-person shooter game that I grew up with, practically. And now, to see it for some reason getting a fishing minigame attached to it, when it's in the state that it is in right now, I couldn't even begin to comprehend the logic behind it. I mean, this wasn't an overnight thing. There was some genuine effort and work that has been put into making this minigame happen. The way the minigame works mechanically doesn't exist anywhere else in the game, so it actually required some coding to do, and someone actually took the effort to, you know, make the models and the art for the fish themselves. And the best part is that this is coming out before the rumored Assault mode that was slated to come to the game with a new facility type earlier in the year. You know, an actual gameplay altering thing that would have had some relevancy to the core part of the actual game, the first person shooter part. Yeah, look guys, I don't mean to be a complete and total negative Nancy here, but this fishing update not only surprises me, but it actually pisses me off a little bit. Planetside 2 is a game that has always held such incredible potential in its gameplay loop as a unique, well-crafted first-person shooter game, of which has always been hamstrung by a lot of problems that just refuse to be addressed, right? Things such as poor base design and map flow that hardly accommodates for the very large-scale fighting that it tries to promote. Poor class balance that brings some of the most frustrating and cheesy gameplay engagements to the forefront of the experience. Gimmicky mechanics that only exacerbate the amount of cheesy ways you can die in the game, and a poor utilization of vehicles in their role of completing the game's objective beyond just, you know, farming squishy infantry. All of these things, all of these pain points are attached to some of the best gunplay I think I've ever experienced in a first-person shooter game, and the underlying architecture that makes this game the undisputed GOAT when it comes to achieving a sense of scale that no other FPS game has been able to achieve. It's why I still keep an eye on the game from time to time, because I damn well hope that maybe one day someone will actually have the nuts to take a long, hard look at these issues and make the hard decisions that are required to turn it around for the better. But no, instead, we got a fishing update. A side game that adds nothing to the core gameplay loop, besides being what I can only describe as a bare-bones aim trainer. Like, seriously, I don't know how we've gotten to the point where the Planetside 2 development team looked at their game, at everything that's happening with it right now from a quality perspective, and went, but hey, what if we forget all about that and just add fishing? I'm sure the community will love it. I personally just really struggle to see what the value is that this adds to the Planetside 2 ecosystem and how it contributes to its identity in the market. Like, in what way does this add to the FPS or the MMO component of the game, to that matter? If I wanted to play a fishing game, I'd go out and buy one of the dozens of games that are out there on Steam that are dedicated fishing games. Or, you know, I would load up something like No Man's Sky, a game that also recently added a fishing component, but it made sense to do so. you know? Planetside's not an exploration game, it's not a survival game, it's a fucking FPS. So why the hell are we now spending dev time on something that doesn't directly contribute to that objective or that gameplay style? It just feels like a mismanagement of priorities, or maybe even an attempt to completely sidestep the game's core gameplay as a means to distract players from issues that seemingly can't be fixed. Ultimately, guys, this update pisses me off. I know that for a lot of the Planetside 2 faithful out there, you will see this and go, but oh yeah, at least we're still getting something, right? But I view this as a giant waste of time and potential, and I am so angry because I care so much. As someone who dedicated approximately 10 years of their life to this game and creating content for it and trying to make it the best that it could possibly be, to see it completely sidestep away from the very thing I got into it for is kind of heartbreaking to see, you know? I want the game to be the best possible FPS that it can be, and the devs are out here working on crappy minigames that really add no depth to that core FPS, you know, genre that it's trying to appease to. I almost see it as a somewhat giant FU to all of those out there who wanted to see Planetside become a greater FPS game. It really just proves now, if it wasn't clear before, that the game really isn't going anywhere if this is where the priorities lie for the dev team. And that if you are playing Planetside 2 for an FPS gameplay experience, then, well, because if this is an indication of anything that's to come, then you're best not waiting around and wasting your time. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying Planetside 2 Fishing Boogaloo update, then all power to you. I'm glad that you're finding some value in the update. Me, as a first-person shooter player, just tells me this game is heading straight for the depths, but I'm keen to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below as always. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to backhand the like button. It does go a long way to supporting the channel. And if you guys are new, we are going to be jumping into the likes of Delta Force and more BattleBit when that update comes out, as well as a couple of other games here and there that I'm thinking about covering as well. By the time this video comes out, I'll be at PAX Australia, so I'll see you guys when I get back. But until then, guys, peace out, have a good one, and I'll catch you guys then.